Hey guys, Cole here. Today we're doing r/white people Twitter. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get into it. My neighbor with the fireworks would like to wish everyone a happy 8:42 p.m. Yay! I'm so glad my dogs were asleep by the time of New Year's because they don't do well with loud noises. Who would have known? 2 places you should not have to pay for parking. 1. The university you attend. 2. The hospital. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I agree, but there should obviously be a validation process because people will abuse it, unfortunately. That's just how it is. Free parking means abuse. Simple. Recently, we were transitioning a COVID patient off of the ventilator and allowing them to pass away. We pull up the iPad and the family appears. 30 plus people had gathered around, no masks, squished in one screen. If they didn't get the severity and consequences of COVID-19, no one will. That's got to be really depressing as a nurse. Hopefully they're all people of the same household or something like that, so it's not as bad, but yeah, that's still pretty bad. Seeing somebody you love dying of COVID-19 and still not taking appropriate actions to try and prevent other people from getting it. Americans fretting about communism is like listening to a morbidly obese person fears of getting addicted to triathlons. Look, yeah, America is so far capitalist that there is no way that that country will ever fall to communism, in my opinion. So yeah, when you hear Americans calling socialist things, communist things, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny hearing them scared about the big red scare. I don't know, it's funny. My overly protective Catholic mother just told me that lockdown is God's way of teaching me I go out too much. So everybody, this entire pandemic is my fault for me not staying at home. My bad. Yep, well, you should have known. You should have known. Why would you do this to us? How dare you? Retweet this if your retirement plan is basically civilization will probably crumble before I'm 65 and money will be meaningless anyway. Tell you what, that's something I'm actually really worried about, is if I invest all my money, I do the correct thing, I be smart with every single penny I've got, just for like the economy to severely crash, or just for even something catastrophic to happen, where instead of being able to enjoy the money that I've accumulated, it's just all gone and meaningless. Like, it's something that I'm scared of. I probably shouldn't be because I'm not rich, but you know, I don't care that much about wrinkles and grey hair. I'm more worried about keeping my worldview flexible enough that when I'm older, I don't condescendingly tell young people to play by the rules that worked in my day with no concern for whether or not those rules still apply. Wow, I wonder what generation does this all the time. I don't know. I don't know. Every night before I go to bed, I study a picture of Tony Hawk so that if I ever run into him in public, I will not be one of those people. Every time we cover this subreddit, I feel like we come across one of those people. So I genuinely don't know yet, but I reckon we will come across one before the video is done. A shark could swim faster than me, but I could probably run faster than a shark. So in a triathlon, it would come down to who is the better cyclist. That would be an interesting race. You know, we've seen people versus sharks swimming. What about people versus sharks running? What about people versus sharks bicycling? Is that the right word? Biking? Cycling. There we are. It's already 2021 in New Zealand, but to be fair, they've been a year ahead of us since April. I mean, yeah, they're killing it over there at the moment. They made the right choices and the right decisions. And what do you know? You lock down the country for a couple of weeks and you take that economic hit, you will be back to normal a lot sooner and a lot quicker if you do the right thing. Who would have known? Hey, what did I say? It's a Tony Hawk tweet. I knew it. At a COVID site, wearing masks, handing over our paperwork for me and 2 of my kids. Woman looking over the papers. Okay, Anthony, Keegan, and Candace Hawk? Are you guys related to Tony Hawk? Me. Yes, her. Are you pulling my leg? Me. No, we are all directly related to him. See, I don't know how people keep mistaking Tony Hawk for not Tony Hawk. He's so, like, iconic, and, like, you just look at him and you go, yeah, that's Tony Hawk. Like, I know he kind of looks like every dad to an extent, but he still has, like, that iconic Tony Hawk look. You would never catch me misidentifying Tony Hawk in public. Me at 14. Can't wait to travel the whole world once I'm earning my own money. Me now. Mustn't forget that Tupperware at work. It's my only one. Yeah, I think as kids, we all think we're going to be rich millionaires by the time we're in our mid-20s. And, I mean, that only works out for a very select few of us, which is, unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. I wish I was a millionaire. That'd be pretty cool. Your parents in 1996. Don't trust anyone on the internet. Your parents in 2016. FreedomEagle.Facebook says Hillary invented AIDS. Yes, it is quite the downfall of society when the people who were telling us to be the most skeptical of the internet have unfortunately fallen victim to it themselves. Because I guess I don't know, if you don't grow up in that environment of like trying to decipher fake news from real news or something like that, I guess you don't really have that mindset. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. Tree falls in forest. Doesn't make a sound. Guy in camouflage. What the tree? Oh shit! I fell. Oh no. Once I became a parent, I finally understood the scene where Yoda gets so tired of answering Luke's questions, he just dies. That is definitely one way to interpret that scene. You know, his time hasn't come early or anything like that. He's just sick of Luke. He's like, you know what, Luke? Just stop, alright? I've given you some training, you know, but you gotta stop you gotta stop asking all these questions. It's getting annoying, okay? Just leave me alone or I'm gonna pretend to die on you. I'm not saying that I won't be partying all day when this is all over, but I am saying that my dog is coming with me everywhere because we have developed codependency issues. Is that understood? I'm gonna be real, I feel uncomfortable when I'm not sitting at my desk. It's like a weird anxiety. I don't know what it is. I get it sometimes, and sometimes I literally will be just like sitting down watching TV and I'm like, I would rather be at my desk doing this. I don't know what has caused this. I don't know if this is a side effect of literally having to be inside for a lot of this year and stuff like that, but it's happened. It's happened. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's wrong. What's one thing you learned this year that will stick with you for the rest of your life? That there are two types of people. Those who believe in doing what's best for everyone, even if it means personal sacrifice, and those who see their own inconvenience as unacceptable no matter what. I think 2020 has like actually genuinely made me lose faith in my fellow man and woman. It's a weird feeling where I no longer feel like I can trust a lot of people because of their actions during COVID times. It's made me very disgusted and stuff like that. I see these rallies where people have anti-lockdown rallies and anti-mask rallies, and I just go, you're a terrible person. Like, if you can't see the damage that you're doing, then you're an idiot. But what you're doing is just genuinely that terrible. If you can't put up with a little bit of inconvenience for a little bit of time to save countless lives, then you're just a bad person. And I don't know if I like the fact that there's a lot of these people in society. It makes me very uncomfortable. Imagine having to explain to your grandkids that you didn't want to wear a mask to save people's lives during a global pandemic. Just imagine sitting down with your grandchildren and trying to have that conversation. In the same note, after 2020, I'm never going to question why they keep opening up Jurassic Park, despite obvious safety issues, because money is king, as Sir Lewis Hamilton would say. Government struggles with decision whether to cripple entire generation with debt or tax free billionaires a bit more. Yeah, it is a tough decision, and Chaser, you guys are meant to be satire, alright? Don't be tweeting real things, okay? Also, good luck getting your verification back. Although that Donald Trump tweet was really funny, I don't think it was worth losing your verified thing for it. Oh well, I'm a very suspicious person. Last year, I wished everyone a happy new year, and now looked what happened. So this year, from the bottom of my heart, fuck you. Anyways, I think we're going to end it here before I lose even more faith in humanity. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Shout out to my channel members, especially Leon Rosegarden and Florian. You guys are amazing. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye bye.